I'm in North Dakota and I screwed up big time. It's a holiday and the place I was intending to buy tags is not open, which set me back a full day. And when I'm counting down days till the end, not exactly happy with getting set back a full day. But we're trying to make the best of it. I'm driving around right now trying to find as many birds as I can, and then right before dark I'm going to try to put one to bed. Most of what I've seen so far has been jakes and hens. Almost 9 o'clock and finally got tags, and we're ready to go turkey hunting. Alright, it's kickoff time in North Dakota. I got these little creek fingers here, and we're just gonna kind of walk the tops of a few, cast some calls down into it, see if we can find them. I could be wrong. Well, I may have heard a turkey gobble. I like to refer to that as a, was that a gobble? Because you're not 100% sure. But I was working down through this creek bottom behind me, came up to the side to get around some water, and hit an open area. And a cut. And let's see if I can get it. Way over there. It almost sounded like a turkey gobble. I'm gonna keep charging. Hopefully, was that a gobble turns into a, that's a gobble. And chewed off, but not too shabby. Making a move on a couple birds and a little cattle paddock. Can't say they came to the call, but they did walk right in front of me at 35 yards, so I had my opportunity in North Dakota, just don't want to do it on a jake. In the truck, roosting bird. Gobbled a couple times, still on the ground right now. I can't see him, but I'm looking directly at the sun. Sun should be tucking behind here in a moment. There's a hen yelping. So last night roosted some birds. I'd been watching this group of 3 off and on, probably for the last hour, and they were in the same spot, and the same spot, moving a little bit up and down the creek, but I didn't actually hear them fly up. When I thought they should have been in a tree, I mean, it was dark. I drive down the road a ways and stopped and hit the coyote howl, and a bird gobbled. So I'm like, sweet, there's another one. If I screw this up, and then came back, parked where I should have been able to hear those birds, the first ones, hit coyote howl, and a bird gobbles up here on the corner that I hadn't heard the entire time. Makes me wonder if those birds were still on the ground and covered all that ground to get up there. So, not 100%. but knowing that I know this one's here, I'm not positive. Like, it would really suck to get set up under that and then have them gobble up here. So I'm going to set up here. And I don't know the exact tree that this one's in, but I should be able to get close. Yeah, that's game plan. Let's see. See if I can mess it up. This may go down as an epic fail. Birds were gobbling. It was past 10 o'clock last night. But I only ever heard one bird at a time. I'm wondering if he came up here, was still on the ground when I thought he was up in the tree. And when I coyote out from the road, sent him back. Following this creek. Winding over to where that turkey is. Man, that's a long ways. Gotta take to the outside. If I get up top, probably easier walking. But I risk the chance of him seeing me. It's the most beaver I've seen in a little bit now. Look what the cat dragged in.
How are you?
How you doing, buddy?
It's been a long time.
I haven't seen you since Hawaii.
I know.
think. Well, since we landed in Hawaii. Well, anybody recognize that guy?
Hi.
He's in North Dakota with me.
Yeah.
Heard a bird real far off.
I got closer because I ran. Literally, I ran a mile and got a better pin on him.
Yeah.
I still think he's on private. But he's kind of like in the corner. So it just depends on how far back he is. Because it's right there on the corner. So if he's there, he's on private. If he's farther back, he's on public.
You were south?
Yeah.
I was on this side. Chilly.
It is chilly.
Wasn't. It's been hot all day. This morning was a little chilly, but
surprisingly, it's like 70 degrees.
yeah.
And we're not far from Canada.
And it's crazy that, what time did quit gobbling?
Late.
After 10?
Maybe I'd started the walk back a little bit before then, because I heard him from the side of a road and went, I think that was a gobble.
Yeah.
And then I kind of narrowed it down to that direction, and I went, okay, and took off on the run.
I screwed up tonight because I hiked in. Nothing gobbled anywhere near me. I thought I heard some like distant stuff, and I couldn't tell you where they were.
Right.
And then like you're all the way back there. It's like all I can do is walk out. Good morning. It is the second morning in North Dakota, technically third day. I did not roost anything last night, so game plan is, I'd seen a longbeard, actually came pretty close to killing it with that camera. Unfortunately, it saw me, so I'm just going to get back in that area, hope to be able to hear it gobble and make a move on it, because that's the only thing I got resembling a plan right now that I think is going to work. Breezy this morning. It was up top first thing. Figured I'd be able to listen over the creek bottom. And there's another creek on the side where I'd spooked that bird yesterday. But can't hear anything gobbling because it was so freaking windy. Get down in the creek. I'm not sure it's blowing anymore. But it is. It's just so protected down low. Up here. It's crazy. These little nooks. You would think a turkey would want to be there. Just gotta find them. Heard a hen through the wind, and she was just across the creek here, yelping, cutting away. She came right down to the edge. Actually, she's still there now, but now she's just looking. Doesn't see anything, so she's not going to come over. But I thought she was going to fly over at one point. That's all right. I don't need her. She can stay on that side. Unless she had a boyfriend with her, then she could come over. We got 3 days left of the season, and to say that panic has struck in is an understatement. We're getting down to the wire, and I just want to see the show again and again and again and again. 3 days is not enough. We got good weather this morning. I'm going to be close to a turkey. Regardless of the outcome, I think I'm going to have a neat experience based on that. Now, let's see what we can do.
if he's hot enough to do what I needed him to do. On the other side of that creek, I gotta get him over. I was trying to pour it on him when he was still in the tree. Tried to keep him hot, was gobbling at him. He was tapering off. I knew he just wasn't gonna do it. Probably half a dozen heads over there. Story has it that after hunting about 3 full days in North Dakota, we surrendered the flag there, waved the white flag as it were, and jumped ship. Bonce is en route, hoping to be in Michigan by morning. I'm in Minnesota. I had already purchased my Minnesota hunting license, so well, I got to be back by Monday. Figured it'd be a good opportunity. Hit Minnesota for exactly one morning. Bounce over to Michigan. Hit Michigan for exactly one morning. And then home. So I have no expectations. All I want to do, go out there and listen to turkeys gobble in the morning. We made it here right before roost time. And I'm hoping somewhere out along there, the turkey gobbles here in a little bit. Should be about that time. Good morning, we're in Minnesota. We got one morning to make this happen. Then we gotta bounce. So I got until about noon today. Getting close to gobble time. Hopefully some birds talk this morning. We'll see how it goes. Kind of tucked in. That one bird gobble. Down this bottom a little bit. Gobbled one time so far. That said game anymore. We're running out of time. Got about 3 hours left. So I'm gonna run and gun hard until the buzzer hits.
Alright, well, our one-day stay in Minnesota did not pan out too well. Had a little bit of action, had some birds going off the roost. I was thinking that they were headed to where I was, and I was kind of waiting them out a little bit rather than go chase them like I normally would. And that ended up kind of costing me, because when I did decide to make a move, I think I was a hair too late. But it killed me to sit there and just wait like that with birds gobbling down below me. That was rough. Hats off to those that can do that. I cannot. I'm not that patient when it comes to turkeys. So, but we had to call it quits early and get back on the road and kind of hunting my way home. And we're going to Michigan right now. So, hoping to arrive there with enough time to maybe spot a bird from the road, watch them fly up, put one to bed, listen to one gobble, something. Give me an idea where to start in the morning. It is the last one, the last turkey hunt of 2020 spring season for me. We're in Michigan. This is our first day in Michigan. I don't have the full day. So it's a gamble, but it's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. And try to do what we can do. But man, this spring, I'm not going to say it's been an easy one, but got to do a lot of really cool things. You know, even the tough times, you know, you don't take things for granted. Like I like turkey hunting, and part of turkey hunting is some days it doesn't go well. Sometimes you get in a little rut. That's where I've been the last couple weeks, but that's all good. Just makes me want to chase them even harder. On that note, let's get after it and see if we can find one in Michigan.
First spot, not a peep. Not how you want to spend your last morning, but I got to jump to a different spot. There's no way. There's birds talking this morning. Been trying to cover some ground, running, gunning, driving around, trying to spot birds, checking a spot, just trying to cover ground as quickly as possible. So far, still have not heard a turkey. The walking I've done, I'm seeing turkey sign. There's poop, there's tracks, there's strut marks. I saw 2 hens in one field. But beautiful day. They should be able to gobble today. Talked to Bonds. I think he missed one, and that bird gobbled its ass off. So there is a turkey out there that wants to gobble its ass off, and I will find it. I don't have time to play the waiting game today. We're on a time crunch here. Well, we are running out of time here in Michigan, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. On my way south, saw a bird from the road. Stopped and asked permission, got the go ahead. Told him, I said, give me an hour tops. Said, I either get it done or I can't. He says, sure, if it's only for an hour, go ahead. So he was shooting across this field and try to intercept him from the side he's headed to. I got it ditched across. I have no idea if it's crossable. Right there. He should be right there. I want to get out to the edge, but not sure exactly where he is. take that any day of the week. I got to get in the game finally. He won. He won fair and square. That didn't seem like an easy bird. I don't think he ever really gobbled to me. He gobbled after I called. And I took it easy on him. I was really trying not to overcall. Because he didn't want any part of anything I did, really. But he would gobble after the fact. But I was running out of time. I told that guy an hour. I was pushing that, so kind of tried to move up a little sooner than I probably should have. And got popped. But you know what? I'll take it, considering I hadn't heard a bird gobble in Michigan as of yet. So now I'm way late, and I'm going to be late getting home. Oh well, it was worth it. I think that's it for 2020. I'm going to miss this. It's a long 8 months.